I'd like to show you a thing called relationships while using the line tool, and you can use these to help you out tremendously anytime you're working with geometric shapes or trying to line things up. So you just created that rectangle. Let's do it again, and let's do it this time. I'm going to pick this. It doesn't matter. You can use any one of the three planes. I'm going to use this plane. I'm going to come back up here. I'm going to grab the line tool. But this time, instead of doing a perfect rectangle, this time I'm going to create, so I'm going to come out to here, and then I'm going to come out to here, and then I'm going to come out to, how about here, and then how about down to here. Okay, now here again my tool is still out. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to close it off there. And I still have an active tool, so I'm going to hit the escape key. Now I don't have a chance of dragging a line out onto the plane. So here, do you notice how I have a black line here? That's locked. I have a black line here, it's locked. And anytime you're creating a shape, you should try to lock off the different angles, the different lines as exact. Once it's locked off, if you make something else in the object or shape, once it's locked, it won't affect or change anything that's already in black. Here I have a blue line here, a blue line here, and a blue line here. I'd like to get them locked into the exact measurements I want, and so that they don't change in the future. But we have up here these actual called relationships or constraints, but these shapes. Now watch, I want, let's say, this to become just like this, 90 degrees. So I'm going to come up and get the perpendicular tool. Now all I have to do is say I want this line here to be perpendicular to this one, and automatically there it goes. And I can see the shape. I know this is a 90-degree turn. Let's say now I'm going to hit escape, or I can just come up and hit the parallel. I'm going to hit escape. Now I want this line here to be parallel with this one down here. So I'm going to come up, I'm going to click on the parallel tool, I'm going to click on the line that I want to be parallel, and which one? To this one here and there. Now I have this coming up, 90-degree turn, 90-degree turn. I'm going to hit escape. Now I want this line here to go ahead. I just want to use, I could use again this, probably the parallel tool. I could probably use it and do a 90-degree. See that one right there? I could probably do perpendicular, but I want to use a new tool so you can see just another tool being used. So I'm going to come up and I'm going to use this one, horizontal vertical. I want to straighten it out with this one right here. So I'm going to click on it, click, and there automatically it went ahead and it set it in. Now there's a final tool that I want to do, and the final tool, so I'm going to hit escape. Now nothing is active, is this one. And this tool, here's the dimension tool, sketch dimension tool. It lets us establish exactly what our lengths are going to be, or what our measurements are going to be. So if you look, watch, I'm going to click on it, click, and I want over here, I want this, I'm going to click, hold, and I want it to be, how about 20, that's going to be 20, okay, return, and let's say I'm going to come up, make sure I'm still in that tool, and this time I want this one, and I pull down, I want this one to be 60. And notice now, you know what I do? I want this one locked out a bit. There, just looks better if I pull it out. Create driven. Okay, so all you have to do with the tool is you select the tool, come up, click on the line, and then pull down, and you'll get the hashtags on either side. You clicked on the tool, you click on the, you know what I'm going to do? I'll do edit undo so you can see it again. There, you click on the tool, you click on where you want it applied, click, I'm going to go ahead now and pull down. That's all I did. I clicked on it, pulled down, and I'm going to click. And it says, what do you want it to be? I'm going to type in 60, okay? And now it's locked at 60. Notice how it's black? I come over to the tool. I click on the line. I drag out. I'm not even holding down. I just dragging across, and now I click, and it says, where do you want that one to be? I want it to be 20. And at that point, then enter, return. And at that point, I'm locked in. Notice how all of them now are in black. So this shape, if I'm working on another part of the object that is being built and it moves, it won't change any of these dimensions. I'm going to hit Finish Sketch. Ooh, I'm going to hit Escape. See how I'm still active in that tool? There, I'm out of the tool. I'm going to come up. I'm going to hit Finish Sketch. And we're done. We're able to move on to the next step.